All right. Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome back to the Journey Into Nerdom Podcast. I am your host, as always, SR Native. Along with me are your co-hosts, or the co-hosts, Forever Delicious, aka my brother, aka Mike.
Hey.
And Zen Pixel, aka EJ, aka Best Bud, I guess you would say, maybe. Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah.
Got it really good with that.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Talking about this off just now. More Star Wars stuff. I really wanted to get away from that, but you know, they really like to just keep throwing it at you. I saw the new things like the Clone Wars Season 7 release date February 17th, huh?
Yeah.
Sweet. Is it gonna be episodic or is it gonna be just full on bleh?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be just probably one-on-one.
All right.
Episodic. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
Makes sense. I mean, they did Mandalorian like that, so why not?
Yeah.
Good. I hope we find out what happens. I don't know if this is. I don't know if they're gonna. Well, I hope it's gonna be more than one season. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. Or maybe just one really good, fantastic season. See what happens after Order 66, or is it gonna? I'm pretty sure it probably will still be around. Before they get called to go rescue Chancellor Palpatine. Yeah, the battle. The battle of Coruscant. Yeah. Oh man, my throat is just like dry for some reason right now. Oh man,
some agua.
Yeah, then I have a bunch of water right here. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. I've watched all the series pretty much almost. Just the ones Just the ones I thought were pretty good. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't do that, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm rewatching them.
Yeah,
I gotta start from the top.
Same. I gotta rewatch those. I really do. Thank goodness they're all on one channel. If you have to help and you sell your soul to it. All right. Mandalorian season 2. What? Yeah. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. You're saying
Mandalorian season 2 may contain Skywalker saga characters. Well, I think that would be somewhat given, like that they're still alive.
Yeah, but showing up there.
Yeah,
maybe a Luke or a Leia.
I don't know about.
Yeah, Skywalker as in like the whole, because this is what in between Return and Force Awakens, right?
Yeah. You see,
they're alive somewhere.
I was gonna say, when I hear Skywalker saga, I just think about other people that are in like the timeline about then and there. I would say.
It's gonna be a random character. It's gonna be Busk.
It's gonna be like, probably like someone like that, or who's another like Wedge Antilles or something like Mon Mothma or something like that. I don't know.
Just one of the
like some weird thing. It's just like, who's this dude? Oh, he's from the Skywalker saga. I'm like, okay, he's just like a side character, but all right. But that would be pretty cool if there was Luke and Leia or Solo, Chewbacca, 3PO, R2, Boba Fett.
Yes.
Lando.
Yeah.
Lando.
How would they
the guy with the mufflers.
Do you think they would de-age them, or do you think they would just get people that sort of look like them?
Yeah, I don't know if they'll touch them.
Yeah. That's the thing. I was like, it'd be cool, but I don't know if they'd be able to do that. That's a lot of money. I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
from Disney. Yeah, a lot of money.
Yeah, but they're still, they're still cheap too. You know that.
Yeah.
You still gotta have to.
They still gotta make money somewhere.
Yeah. They just put away their $6 billion they got last year, or how many billion they got, and put it into a TV show.
They're the big dragon that has to be toppled right now.
Toppled. No.
Oh man.
Everyone has to unite,
Yeah.
like a federation or something.
Federation. Of planets. Yeah. Oh, no, that's fun. The Federation would do. A small government where the little people govern themselves a little bit more. The states have the power. All right, it's cool. I'm looking forward to season 2 of Mandalorian. That's all I'm gonna say. I just don't know anything else to.
Yeah, see, what I'm thinking for Skywalker Saga, does that involve people from Rebels? Because we did see something from the animated with the Darksaber.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So maybe people from there too, because that's technically.
That's still that's still Skywalker Saga. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it say? What does it span anyway? What does the Skywalker Saga span?
To, I
to
guess
9 or is it
10, and then everything under like an umbrella.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was like, up until their deaths, probably. I don't know.
Because I mean, we could easily just get Jar Jar in here for some reason. You know.
Yeah.
Just like some random BS like that.
Well, George Lucas allowed his character to be in it though. That's his character, right? Like he made that. Or him, sorry, not that.
But I always thought that they like the reason why they like killed them off was because they don't have like the selling rights to them or whatever, for the toys or stuff like that.
To Jar Jar?
No, to like Luke and
they killed them off,
like the OGs.
I could see that, yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. Because did they ever actually come out with a toy for Luke? An old man Luke?
Actually, I think they did.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I was at Target trolling around, and there was,
trolling around.
Looking at Stupin.
You were looking at toys. Don't worry.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, I go there too sometimes. I'd be like, "Oh man, these are awesome. Wish I appreciated it when I was a little kid." You ever go to the toys? Yeah, you ever go to the toy section just like, "Oh, these are so awesome." Like I would buy it, but I wouldn't play with it. Just sit there as it slowly, just as I grow old, it still stays the same. Like me and Michael were talking about that with let's go on a tangent here about the Lego Star Wars sets, and he was like saying like I don't know if I'd be able to open those. Like I would want to put them together. Like say he bought like the X-wing or the Y-wing bomber or something like that.
Yeah,
and he's like, I don't know if I don't know if I'd open them. Like I would like to open them and put them together, but I don't know if I'd open them.
Well, why? That's the point of Legos.
Because it's more of like a collectible at that point.
Legos?
Yeah. I mean, I think the only way that I get around it is the fact that it's not the original, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the only thing that I'm like, all right, like I can get around it with that. It has Rey and all of them on the cover, so it's like, all right, whatever. Or it's the whatever anniversary edition. And I'd be like, all right, whatever, I can go ahead and open this. Because it's not the original. But like if I bought an original one, would I want to open that?
Oh no.
What you could do is build an airtight seal or something, put some gloves on and assemble it so it doesn't touch the air. And then like just seal it in there so it's technically still in condition and you haven't touched it until you have gloves on.
You want me to
would that count?
Build a vacuum?
Would that count? Because the whole thing is that it's open, right, in mid condition.
Yeah.
But if you put it in a vacuum sealed, like
I could just imagine Michael with the box, and he has those like weird
like a glass box.
Yeah, like a glass box, and he just has those like gloves, like those weird things you like for incubators. Yeah,
exactly, like containment.
Like don't touch it.
Wait, I mean, does that count? Because it's like you haven't played with it, you haven't touched it with your.
Yeah, technically that would count, but I mean, like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's rules to this whole entire thing, but whatever. I'm pretty sure somebody out there is actually the Lego collector and will be able to tell me, like, Yeah, you can just go ahead and open them. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just like
It's
hold on
it's
to the box or
assembled
something like that.
or something. Yeah. Mint
Yeah.
saved out of the box, assembled for you or something, so the guy doesn't have to assemble it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm on the fence on that. I'm like, yeah, I'd open it and assemble it. Then I think I'd glue it all together. Just like, all right, I'm gonna hang this somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm gonna hang it.
Yeah, I'd do the same thing too.
Yeah.
Especially with like a Y wing. Like, oh man, I can't not open that up. Or
Yeah,
a
I
B
can't
wing.
open that up. Yeah. Did they make
You don't like
B
A-wings?
wing Legos?
Yeah, actually, I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I think they just made the OGs so because everybody knows what those are, X wings and Y wings. Like,
Yeah.
what's that? It's like a letter T. Is it a T wing?
It's a B wing. B.
I know Kenner did make them though, and back in the day.
Yeah. Oh man. I rearranged my room, put all my stuff, my console on the floor. Well, it's
Nice.
like not on the floor, but just like it's more on the floor, more.
It's lower.
It's lower. Yeah, just say that. And I keep hitting it. I was like, I don't think this was a good idea. Oh man.
Does it growl back at you? Is it your PlayStation or your Xbox? Because your Xbox will definitely growl back at you.
It's my PlayStation.
Oh.
Yeah.
You'll see, like, sorry, senpai. I didn't mean it.
Oh man. Oh, okay.
What were we talking about?
Legos.
Oh, we were talking
Lego.
about
Before that,
We're talking about Mandalorian and
the Skywalker
cameos.
saga. Yeah.
quote unquote Skywalker saga.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I want to see what they do. Honestly, I don't know who they would bring back.
Who they would bring
honestly.
in.
Yeah.
You got to bring in a character that can age, just for the heck of it.
Like a droid, then, or
Yeah, make it a bit easier on yourself, so you don't have to be like, yeah, we brought in
I mean, like all those bounty hunters and Empire
Dengar.
we brought
Strikes
in
Back.
Luke,
I
and
could
he's supposed to be
definitely
like
see
young or
Dengar.
something like that.
yeah.
That actually would be pretty cool. Dengar, yeah.
Yeah,
This Dengar's
Well, they can't de-age people. Like, what if they're the first quote-unquote TV show to do that? Because I don't really remember any TV show that de-ages their people or has the
Yeah,
budget
no.
to do that.
No.
I don't know.
I know they do.
That's the thing, is like, I'm just not sure if they'd want to put that in the budget. It's like, yeah, we're gonna de-age everybody, even though it's like a whole CG fest. But yeah, still, I
Yeah.
don't know if that's something they really want to do. That's why I'm voting Alien or Droid.
Yeah. Or something
Those
from
weird,
Rebels.
Yeah.
those weird bug creatures.
Somebody from Rebels, I think, just be like, yeah, you look about the right age.
Those weird bug bounty hunters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
IG
I can't remember their
88.
name.
Might as well. They already had 11.
Yeah, see, I'm leaning
He's out
towards
for revenge.
Jedi because aren't they looking for Yoda's? Well, the sorcerers, aka the Jedi, or Yoda's species.
Yeah,
So they would need to go to or he would need to go to Coruscant or something like that, where the Jedi Temple
Yeah.
is.
I would say so. And we can
he's
see
gonna
some
find the
like
female Yoda that was in Episode 1.
Oh,
she's
She's
dead. She's dead. Michael.
Yeah. Sorry.
That would never stop her. Talking about death don't mean nothing.
Death really doesn't mean nothing anymore. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool actually if you saw like some cool like Jedi holocrons, not holocrons, holograms.
Oh, that would
I
work.
don't know.
Like, why not?
Yeah.
They would.
Yeah,
it would
the
be like
holocrons?
with Luke or something like that, with the holocron.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, we didn't de-age him technically, but we brought him back in some form. Speaking of which, the guy or whomever is hunting him down, I really hope it's not Boba Fett. Personally, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, because I was like, part of me is like, yeah, I want it to be, but at the same time, like, nah, it'd be better if it was somebody new or just an unexpected character.
Yeah. It's let's just say it's Owen Lars. He somehow survived the burning.
Skeleton. That's
skeleton.
That's the cameo. Owen
Hey,
and
the
Bruce
dark side of the
skeleton?
force is a pathway to many abilities. Some consider to be unnatural.
I mean, his skeleton, Bruce, and his skeleton wasn't there, so I'm calling. And who's gonna eat a skeleton? And like most of the moisture farming equipment was still there, so
Yeah.
I don't. Unless Jawas have a fetish with skeletons.
That is weird. Why wasn't that like event set? Honestly,
Yeah.
like play too much respect for these people.
It's a huge place too, because
It's
it
the
has
moisture
enough
farm.
space to fit.
Yeah.
What is it? Skyhopper.
Yeah,
The T16.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's T16, but yeah, it has a bay or a hangar for that.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'd live there. Holy hell!
The Lars family was a very rich moisture farming operation, I guess.
Very selfish because they just left their family members to die. It's like, hey, Lars hasn't spoken to us in a year. Maybe we should check their farm.
Or like, where's Aunt Veru's side of the family?
Right? Where's that guy in the wheelchair or the hover chair or whatever?
The father.
Yeah, the father that married a Shmi.
Shmi is my wife. Shmi is my wife. I just remember him.
When he become a pirate.
Yeah. Oh man. But yeah. Okay. Okay. That goes on to the Obi-Wan. We can talk about the Obi-Wan. There goes another one. Young Luke Skywalker.
Obi-Wan.
I am ready for that. Actually, I don't know how you would do that. Honestly, like I know he probably did share in some like weird adventure after it. Or would you think he's just more like a defensive like parameter or something like that? He's just like people are sensing maybe Luke or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, he's like defending him with his aura or something.
Yeah.
I didn't watch Rebels, but did Maul? I watched the clip because I spoiled myself, but he found him, right? Maul. Maul found Obi-Wan.
He found
Obi-Wan. He couldn't find him because his like connection with the Force is kind of gone.
Okay.
Some way.
Did he follow Luke? So that's how he found Obi-Wan?
No,
like
he
was going to
followed
Luke and then
because in the last episodes of where is it? No, it's the third season. Okay, spans from the end of the second season into the third season.
Yes.
At the end of the second season, they find not a Wavefinder, but it is a Sith Holocrux or whatever. I don't know what it's called. Sith, it's a Sith technology or whatever. Yeah.
yeah.
Sith holocron I guess it tells you what you want to hear. I guess it's like really powerful in like the Force and Dark Side or whatever. I don't know what it would be.
That's cool.
And in the third season, he catches the I forget his name, the protagonist in Rebels.
Oh, is it Kanan? No, that's
Kanan?
the Jedi
no,
Master.
Not Kanan.
I don't know. Azira or Azora or
Zora,
Zora or something. The kid.
Yeah, the kid, the boy.
Boy.
He finds Maul, and Maul like tricks him into opening it for him, and like because he wants to know. Well, deep down, he has something he wants to know, and and they do open it, and like he sees what he sees, and he goes like and he goes crazy. Maul goes crazy, and he's just like, he still lives,
motherfucker. Oh really?
Yeah, he's like, he still lives. He still lives. Yeah, and he walks off into his ship, and he starts flying away to Tatooine.
Still alive. Starts freaking out.
Yeah, and so I guess like, I don't know. I forget why they went to Tatooine, but they end up on Tatooine. Yeah, and they find that little boy's just wandering the desert, trying to find. I think he's trying to find Obi-Wan, but yeah, he like almost dies, and Obi-Wan finds him and mends him and stuff like that. Along with Maul finds him, and he's just like, "What are you doing out here?" He's like, "Are you hiding or are you?" He's like, "No, I believe you're protecting someone." That's when they start fighting. That's when.
Okay, and he takes
Yeah.
Qui-Gon's stance, which is pretty epic.
Yeah.
And like just DPs him in 2 seconds.
That is cool.
Okay. All right. Cool. So yeah, that's what I think the Obi-Wan thing
Yeah.
they would go with. Like, I don't know, people maybe fighting Luke, Force-sensitive people,
Yeah.
or people trying to bully Lars to give his land or something.
Yeah. Something like that. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, he's still a Jedi. I think he'd still try to help every people around Tatooine.
Yeah. I do want to see him get drunk though, like Ian McGregor, Sky Obi-Wan, just getting hammered
is
at
it
the
gonna
bar.
Be Ewan McGregor?
Yeah, it's gonna be Ian
Sweet.
McGregor.
Yes.
Like he came back for this. He kept it quiet for like 5 years.
Yeah.
Like he didn't let it spill.
He I think he loved playing Obi-Wan, right?
Yeah, he does, and he's the right age now to Alec Guinness.
Yeah.
Just about.
Oh man, everyone always has a problem with like seeing Ewan McGregor from Revenge of the Sith. It's like, how does like 30 years or 20 years do that to a person? Turns in Ewan McGregor to Alec Guinness. It's just like, man, you know, they age sometimes, pretty bad. But yeah, I'm really down to see that. Did they have a release date, or is that just like,
I think that's just they're just in pre-production right now.
Is it 2021?
Oh man,
it sounds so far away.
I know. We just got into 2020.
Yeah,
3 days ago. 2020 was 3 days ago, or 2019, 2020.
Well, apparently, they said that the newest one will be in 2022, right? That's what Grace was saying. The next Star Wars movie?
Oh, Grace.
Like official movie?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Off on like who'd be the better director?
Grace is already talking about the next Star Wars.
Who would direct it? Yeah, she was talking about the next Star Wars in supposedly it's marked for 2022. Yeah, and she like went over like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think 2 years is okay.
Is that enough?
Honestly, I think so. But maybe I don't know. I honestly don't know. Cause I think maybe 2023. I would say maybe. I don't know. You get the taste out of your mouth. You get the taste of the last movie or whatever, the trilogy out of your mouth.
Yeah.
You watch it with a little bit of TV of the TV series, and you say, "All right, I think it's time we do it. Let's do it." But she was like naming like Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, or if it was like Dave Filoni or Jon Favreau, they would be together, I guess. They would hope. I don't know. And I'm like, I would like to see that, but I don't know if like they'd be able to. I don't know if Jon Favreau would be right because his movies are always like third act. It's kind of like rushed. I feel.
Yeah, it does. Now you mention
one
it.
of his movies, yeah.
Yeah.
One of his movies.
And Dave Filoni's more like TV. I mean, it's not that he can't go to movies, but just how he directed the Mandalorian episode. It's super lore heavy.
Yeah.
And I don't imagine seeing that in a movie. Like, oh yeah, here's Corellia, here's Nar Shaddaa, here's blah blah blah. And everyone's like, what is he talking about?
Yeah. I know. It's freaking crazy. But yeah, I forget the other ones, but she was like very upset about herself because like they're all white people I met or white guys. I didn't list any like I didn't have any representation in there. And I was like, oh, Grace.
I mean, Grace was wrong in this one. Did she address that? With the break, there's gonna be a break for Mandalorian, and then the next episode will be on January 3rd, but it was actually on December 27 instead.
Yeah. Yeah.
It aired as it was.
She never said that.
She never admitted she was wrong.
Yeah, she never admitted she was wrong. Yeah.
Oh, Grace.
I'm like, all right, whatever. I was like, okay,
Love you,
Grace. I like Grace. I'm like, it's just kind of losing it a little bit. I used to like her. I used to like watching her stuff, and now I'm like, Grace, you're using all these buzzwords now. Stop it, please. Please. But yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. I don't like talking about. I don't want to get into those current year stuff.
Since we're talking about the next movies, let's talk about the rumor about it featuring young Yoda in the High Republic.
High Republic. Now, I am not familiar with the High Republic.
Me either. We're on the same field.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. Well, it's supposed to be the Old Republic, but I guess the Disney one would be called the High Republic.
Yeah.
And apparently this is it's from makingstarwars.net, and apparently it's going to be 400 years before Luke.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to have the rule of two and a younger Master Yoda. Sweet. And the quote-unquote High Republic.
So he'll be just getting out of adolescence right now. Okay.
Yeah. And apparently this was what those Game of Thrones guys were working on before they they left or got fired or something happened. They got snubbed.
They got snubbed by
or something.
By he who shall not be named. Or she who shall not be named. Sorry. Or they who should not be named. Yeah, that's what they.
Them.
Proper pronouns. Yeah, but that sucks. If that happened, wouldn't that be really? Wouldn't you be upset if that they took your stuff like that?
Yeah.
Ideas.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute,
I
was gonna agree on certain things, but don't take my stuff. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. I guess it would depend. I don't know, because these guys for Game of Thrones, how they ended it, apparently they're not very too high on the high horse list. Because they ended that.
Well, because they were apparently, I don't know if that's if that is what it was, but apparently they were just so ready to go leave Game of Thrones and go work on this for Star Wars.
What?
And they just kind of rushed it.
Are you serious?
Rushed the 8th season. Yeah.
Wow. What unprofessional. Maybe. Who knows if that actually happened. But that's really low.
Which is kind of crazy because even they're people were saying they didn't really have to it didn't have to end on season 8 of Game of Thrones. HBO gave them we're saying you need to make another season or more seasons we can. But, I guess they're just ready to go. Ready to leave that.
Did they run out of source material?
Yeah, they ran out of source material.
I think a season or two before that.
Oh, really? Lol.
I think it was fourth. I think it was fourth or fifth season. Yeah, they ran out of source material.
Yeah.
So were they just making it up as they went?
No, I think what's his name was overseeing it, but yeah.
Oh, but he hasn't even written the next book.
Yeah, he hasn't even written the next book. Which is why I think a lot of people are like, he was just testing out if this was actually going to work.
That's what I feel too.
Like that.
Yeah, that's what I.
All right,
feel.
Don't do this.
How are you doing, Martin? Yeah, you're doing great. No, you're not.
You're not. No, this is going to be a total bust.
Why would she attack the city? I haven't watched it, but that's what I hear about.
I haven't watched it either. So.
I watched it, and I was like, wow, why would you do that? It's crazy. But all right, I was like, yeah, okay. Oh man. Well, the thing is though, I haven't watched the show all the way through because to me it was just nothing but a bunch of people that love incest or something like that. I don't know.
Shame! Oh no, not that. I mean, yes, yay, unshame.
That's what I thought the whole show was about, pretty much, and just people characters dying for no reason or not. Yeah, I guess because they they did what they were supposed to do in the story, and they're just all right, get rid of them. Who cares?
Yeah, it feels a lot of shock value.
Yeah,
it's what I feel about Goblin Slayer, the anime. Is that the first episode was super? Well, not the first episode, but a lot of the episodes are just super shock value-y.
Oh yeah,
and it gets you committed to the whole story, stuff like that. before you know it.
Shock value. I was gonna ask you shock value, but yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, like incest, he's fucking his sister and something like that. And like, oh my god, I don't want to see this, but what else? Who else gets screwed?
Yeah. We're rated PG-13 now.
Sorry.
That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know where else.
Sister.
He's doing his sister.
He's doing his sister.
I'm pretty sure we went to rated R when I said incest, but
really, it's a trigger word.
I don't know.
You should have a counter on the top right. It's just like, all right, we're PG or everyone or whatever. I don't even know.
I'll do that. I really got to do that. I would make my own rating guide. I don't know what it's
I'm so down. Oh, yeah. Anyway.
Okay. Dang it. What were we talking about? Game of
Thrones,
shock value.
And the hype.
Yeah, and shock value. Oh, yeah. And I was just like, I guess if the story doesn't, need them anymore, I guess that's fine. They've done what they've done. But yeah, and I was just like, everyone was just when I saw that, and I was like, oh, okay, that's how I saw it. I was like, oh, they did what they needed to do in the story, and I'm like, fine. I'm like, cool. Like, even though like I know they killed off like people that are characters that were like loved and stuff, and I was like, well, I guess that's why they killed them off. Maybe I don't know.
Because they're loved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Goblin Slayer. That was a good anime. I thought it was pretty good. It was okay. Well, yeah.
Is it Mike? Did you finish it?
I didn't mind it. Yeah.
I like
the
Lizard Indian dude. I like the Lizard Indian guy in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good anime. Go watch that.
You didn't like the drunk old man?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I honestly I was like, okay, there's like certain characters I liked in there, and I was like, I hope they don't die. I'm like, yeah, okay, cool, they didn't die. All right, cool. I'm ready for the second season. If they do make a second season, I don't know if they will.
It's anime. They only get 12 episodes. That's it.
Yeah, that's true.
Why is that? Why is that a thing? Like, why did they do that? To just make 12 episodes and we're gone?
I have no idea. Honestly, it probably is like this whole entire thing of like, it just didn't draw as much as they thought it would there in Japan. Maybe, I don't know, or internationally. Like maybe it just doesn't have this as big of a pull as they thought it would. Because I know I've heard of some manga being like really good.
Yeah.
But then when they make the anime, it doesn't draw as much as they thought it would. So they just stop it.
Is anime in like I gotta stop saying. Is it a seasonal structure? Like they have an anime and then this is the fall animes.
Yeah, it's set at winter, spring, summer, then fall.
Oh, okay, so they release an anime. Each studio releases an anime,
and they all release. And there's like 10, maybe more anime released every season. Huh. So it's probably like just too much. What's the word?
Sex.
Sorry,
I don't know what the word would be.
I'm watching a football game right now. I'm sorry. It just something crazy almost happened. But
maybe more supply than demand, I guess. I don't know. Or just trying to pump them out so that they can like make money off of it. I don't know.
Yeah, I could see that filling a slot.
Yeah.
Do you think, Michael? I don't know if you saw it either, but do you think, or EJ? I don't know if you saw it either, EJ. But do you think Rising of a Shield Hero will get a second season, or do you think it'll stop?
I want to say it might.
They've done a really good cliffhanger, dude. Or not a cliffhanger, but did what they had to do. But
yeah.
Oh man!
But I mean, we all liked Fullmetal Panic in the second raid, and then we had to.
That one disappeared.
We had to wait 6 years or something like that. Or I don't know how many years it was.
More than that, dude.
Second raid and.
Yeah, wasn't it a 90s anime?
Invisible Victory.
Yeah, let's see. Hold on, let's check it out. What was it? Second raid, or is it Fumofu that came?
Yeah, second. Or I think Fumofu is the one that's technically after that. I think
it was the second raid, and then because Fumofu was part of the other season, wasn't it? The other.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Slice, the slice of life.
Yeah.
Arc, I guess you can call it that. When it didn't get serious and people were dying left and right.
Yeah.
Second raid. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. First episode, July 2005. Second raid.
Okay. The
Okay.
Invisible
And-
Victory
and-
was like it was last year.
Visible.
Yeah, last year.
Invisible Victory.
Invisible Victory.
Invisible Victory. I don't know why I said it that way.
Oh man, we're gonna get flagged. All right.
It's okay, I'm Asian.
Yeah, April 13th, 2018.
Oh
All
my
right,
god.
so that's what was that? 9 years or something?
Years, dude.
I can't remember what you said. 2000 something.
That's 13
Okay.
years, dude.
13 years. I missed what you said anyway.
In dog years, maybe? Or no, wait, that doesn't. Other way around. That's not how it works.
Reverse dog years. sorry.
Reverse dog years. Parallel universe dog years.
But anyway, yeah. So just had to think of that, and then even that ended on a cliffhanger. So
Yeah, because Invisible whatever was like, really? This is what you guys came up with?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's annoying when you remember the fact that there's I think 2 recap episodes in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't
I
it a
just
season
like the-
finale or
the
midpoint?
twist? Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
I just didn't like the plot twist at the end, or not plot twist, but this is who it is.
Oh my gosh.
Like, oh, really? That guy?
Like how?
Yeah, like why that guy? This is
It's because the voice actor is not the same? Is that why?
I
It might
guess
be.
so.
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to change things because I don't know. That's an older thing too, and I'd really like to actually find the full collection.
The light
and read it.
novels?
Yeah, the full light novels collection.
That's way
read
better
it.
than that one.
Yeah, I'd like to find that. See what okay, that's probably why they did it, just to change something. I guess I don't know.
I don't know. We'll find out. Hopefully, we'll get another 4th season or 5th season, depending
Well, if
on
it
when you call
13, 14 years, then
Another 14. Wait, another 14 years for the second or the 4th season.
They're really scraping down the barrels. Like,
Man,
what did we not make? Oh, here's
freaking
Little
old
Panic.
man by that time.
Watching anime
I know.
on our
Oh,
tube
God.
TVs on the stoop.
On our-
oh yeah.
The Kings,
Whew.
Rocky Chairs. What are you watching, Grandpa? Oh, you know,
Woman of Panic.
anime.
Anime. Bunch of boobs just like jiggling on the screen.
oh, Grandpa
This is what you
watching
call
classics.
This is what the Japanese called plot back in the day.
When they were still the Japanese. No, I'm just kidding.
Whatever that's to say, yeah. You never know what happens.
Before the
Yeah.
World War III. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
The
I
Great
don't know.
War.
The Great War, the war to end all wars. All right.
Oh, man.
But if that is, I don't know, man. They really like that. They're really high on that little Baby Yoda stuff, aren't they?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Kind of upset about that. A little bit, but not a whole lot. I'm like, hey, guys, you can create your own characters. You know that, right? Or do you not know how to create characters? Disney, for goodness sake.
You had to bring in somebody else to make you.
But then again, you know, all their animated movies and whatever, they're all
Are based on
fairy
IPs.
tales. Yeah, they're all based
Yeah.
on like stories from like a long time ago. Yeah, like nothing's original from them. Like, you could say like, oh, you know,
What is an original
Like,
Disney
Mulan's
film?
not Mulan's not original. Mulan's a folklore tale.
Oh, okay.
Pocahontas is a folklore tale, or I don't know, if it's a folklore tale, but it's a
All right,
made up
there's
thing.
the ones that have a dark ending.
yeah.
Moana?
Moana?
Is that
I don't
Disney?
know.
That's
Moana?
yeah, that's Disney. But
Moana.
I think it's
Make
a
way.
well. No, it's. I think
I
that's
feel
an
like it's
actual
folklore
tale.
too.
It's folklore. It has a little bit of folklore in it because it has all the Polynesian or sorry for if it's not Polynesian or the Hawaiian gods. I'm gonna say Polynesian.
I think you're right. The first
I'm gonna say Polynesian. Yeah, they have their Polynesian folklore in it as well. You know, I think Moana is the original character, but like it's
rooted in like lore and stuff like that.
It's rooted in lore. Yeah.
Hercules is too, obviously.
Yeah. Hunchback of Notre Dame is obviously Frozen. Frozen actually is. Yeah, I'd say Frozen is actually something different from them.
One every 2 decades or something. One every
2 decades. One every new decade.
What else is there? Lion King?
Is there? Lion King. That's actually somebody else made that before them.
Oh, okay. Is that the whole lawsuit? Lawsuit.
Yeah.
Lawsuit. Okay. He disappeared. I haven't heard much about that guy anymore. Scarily enough.
Oh man. What else is there?
Toy Story.
Toy Story. Toy Story was Pixar.
Oh, okay.
Before Pixar bought before Disney. Yeah.
Before Disney bought Pixar.
Yeah.
Consumed
everything.
Consumed them.
They like that. I don't know.
The Blob. Dead Space? Oh, the Blob. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, what happened in Dead Space again?
It's the convergence.
Oh,
planet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make us whole.
Everyone's probably gonna say, "What about like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang or like Mary Poppins or like,
wait, Chitty Chitty? Oh, right. Mary Poppins is a book.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, Mary Poppins is a book. Yeah,
it's like 12 books.
Yeah,
Mary Poppins goes to school. How about the Jungle Book's based on a book, right?
Yeah, Jungle Book's based on a book.
Naturally, because it's called Jungle Book. All right, cool.
Pinocchio, Snow White, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty. They're all those are all like the Grimm fairy tales.
Yeah.
But yeah. Like so there's really nothing really original comes out of them a whole lot.
Not a lot. Yeah.
Not a lot anymore. But, whatever. That's how it is nowadays, I guess.
Somewhere though.
Oh. It's just roasting on Disney. Like, oh, you don't know how to make original stuff.
Yeah.
Done anything?
It's not just them too. It's like everyone doesn't know how to make anything. Yeah, don't just roast on Disney.
Yeah.
Scorsese's new. Oh my god. Anyway, Scorsese's new freaking Irishman is based on a book.
Mm-hmm. It's what's it called? I forget his name.
The author of the book?
No. It's the people it's based around of. I think it's like Jimmy Hoffa.
Okay. It is based on history. So
yeah, it's actually like history stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I always get that thing like saying like it's just afraid of like showing new IPs or not like they're not gonna take a risk on like new IPs. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Maybe every once in a great while, but that's that's how it is.
Yeah. I mean, I granted this. If this is real, the whole High Republic stuff, I'm a little excited for, just because it's even named differently, I guess.
Yeah,
and it's gonna follow different things, so they could do this as an origin story for Star Wars.
Yeah,
and then build off a character in the High Republic, and then make their new when we're older men, a new trilogy based on those characters, like a soft reboot. It feels like.
Yeah. Oh, just imagine if they tried to remake the original trilogy.
Nah.
The backlash. Burn Disneyland and Disney World down to the ground, man.
Oh god! And then they have sleeper cells in every group.
Yeah.
And then just what they say, it's a small world, and then all of the sleeper says after all, and then he starts strangling everyone who's not a sleeper around him. Start militarizing and start activating, taking out the major infrastructures.
Oh man. It's a small world. After all.
Commencing operation. Ha ha.
Oh man. Oh gosh. Okay.
If Disney wants to do that, everyone has an AP pass. What does AP stand for? Annual pass. Like
all those people that have an annual pass,
active person. Yeah, they've been brainwashed already. They go there every month? I can only handle that once.
One of my buddies, one of the people that I used to go to high school with, she goes there every month, and I'm like, how do you find that enjoying?
Got crowds of people. Like, get away from me. I get angry when I walk in. I start bumping into people and smelling other people's food.
Yeah, just I don't know. I guess I'm not a woman. I guess I don't know how it is. I don't like Disney that much. You know, if there was like a Godzilla land, I still wouldn't go. You know,
I don't like theme parks in general.
Yeah, I wouldn't go. I would go maybe like once. But yeah, that's it.
So you don't want to go Disneyland or not? You don't want to go to Godzilla Land at all?
Yeah. If it was called Monster Island, I'd be like, yeah, let's do that. But yeah, like once.
Would you hug a Godzilla guy dressed as Godzilla? Yeah, would you hug?
Not really. Maybe.
I would.
Mike, I know you would, Mike. Look at your photo. The slow poking a burrito.
I'd probably point at him and be like, I'm coming for you, buddy.
You! And he starts roaring at you, and you guys start fighting.
Deep down, Michael's vision is like a heart. Silhouette of a heart and Godzilla, man.
What if it's they just brought out the suit, from the recordings and stuff. They just brought a replica of it out, and they started wearing it around.
Oh, I'll be like, like which one?
There's like so many. The one with the bobbly eyes, the original.
The bobbly eyes.
The one the eyes are looking in different directions. Or is it that one?
Yeah, that's the original one.
I only played the first one.
I would go more than once, but you know, I think I would only go there like maybe annually.
Yeah, I wouldn't. How much was that
monthly?
Yeah, it's like $300.
$300 for the annual pass?
No, I think that's for the regular pass.
I was gonna say that's
yeah.
$300. I wouldn't even want to go there now.
That's just for one day.
Yeah.
During Christmas time, we get to reenact the end of Son of Godzilla and all freeze and.
No, that's just say like, what are you talking about?
The hell are you talking about? I'm like, okay.
Yeah. He's talking about Monster Island. All right.
He's still
on Monster Island. We were talking about like real prices for Disneyland. He's like, but LD.
I mean, it's the same with Star Wars.
You want to reenact that, Michael?
I'll go to the snow.
I'll hug you.
No, I don't want you hugging me.
It's all frozen.
We'll both freeze to death, you know.
It's like a Christmas carol.
Yeah. We'll just get covered in snow, just sitting out there.
You'll be my Minya. I'll be your Godzilla. Oh man! All right. What were you gonna say, EJ?
I have no idea anymore. I'm like trying to imagine what you guys are talking about.
No, it's Minya's baby Godzilla.
Oh no, I know. I'm just picturing you guys literally in snow,
hugging out, trying to stay warm. It's like at the end of the end of Son of Godzilla. Yeah. They the whole thing around them is like the group of people on like Monster. Is it Monster Island or is it just some random island?
I think in that one it's just some random island.
Okay, just some random island, and they're like they're a bunch of scientists, and they're trying to come up with something to control the weather or make weather or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, in the end, like they run a test or like that, and like it starts to snow on that weird Pacific island that they're in, and like just like creates a lot of snow, and it freezes the island up.
Yeah,
and that's how it ends. Yeah, but the people
just sad.
Yeah, and Godzilla and Baby Godzilla are left there to just holding each other.
I'm still trying to picture you guys holding each other.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're talking about ticket prices for Disneyland. I was like, I don't want to spend $300. People are like, it's not $300. Yeah, no, people are be like,
well, if you go so many days in a row,
if you sell so many organs,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the rationale behind it. Is like, well, if you go like X amount of days, then it basically get like a free visit or something like that. I don't know.
You make your money back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm okay.
And even then, that's
I'm okay
like,
with that.
I really got to spend a day here. I don't want to be
Unless they
here.
have they have no security. Have you seen those fights at Disneyland? I don't want to be there.
There's fights at Disneyland? I thought they had like an SS that just kidnap you and take you to the bowels. I read this somewhere that they have
there is
people
supposedly
hidden in groups, right?
Yeah.
You said that too, Mike? Yeah.
Yes, I've seen it. I've read it before.
Is
Like,
that
if
why?
you're rowdy? Sorry.
I was to say, is that why? That what they lampoon or not lampoon, but make fun of in The Simpsons when they go to Itchy and Scratchy Land?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
that's
Bart's
what
being a total ass to like all the mascots or whatever, the people in suits. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like kicking them in the knee and the shin and like putting stink bombs in their mouth and stuff like that. He's like, can't even get away with this. And like some SS officer sort of comes up behind him and grabs him, takes him away.
Just takes him away.
Underground. Yeah.
Yeah. I read that they were like ex-police or ex-military too.
Yeah.
And the ones that you see, they do that on purpose so that you see them. But the ones you don't, they are in the crowd and somewhere around just waiting to grab you.
Yeah.
Oh I mean,
I can
that
see
sounds
it.
horrible.
I can see it happening because I mean, there's supposedly like a bunch of tunnels under it too. So
Yeah, they can easily take you under there and
yeah, so they can easily just be like, "Yeah, I'm here."
work you over.
Grab you, then pull you down.
What do they do? Just have like pitfalls and stuff like that in there. Like, have people grabbing your legs and like, no,
Like no. And you come
nothing
back
to
just
see.
3 hours later. It's a small world after. You've been indoctrinated.
Oh man, better watch out. They might come and get us. Oh man,
They have photos of us when we go to Disneyland. Forever.
You are banned from this area, from the happiest place on earth.
Like,
Like, why? I've never been in here. I haven't been here for like 10 years. Or I haven't been
I
there.
just came to ride Space Mountain.
I just want to go to Star Wars Land or whatever they will call that in the future.
I haven't been there in like 15 years, honestly, to think about it. Not since I was a teenager, honestly.
Yeah.
The brainwashing wears off after that. 10
Yeah.
or so years. Can you start seeing Disney as it is?
Are we like Roddy Piper and Body Snatchers? Or is it Body Snatchers?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and he puts on the glasses and it just like
stuff. Shoot.
Oh.
It's the one that says obey, right? Obey.
Yeah,
consume,
everything's like bake, consume.
Blur.
Yeah.
I need to watch that movie.
I forget its name. I think it's Body Snatchers. I want to say it's Body Snatcher, but I'm not sure. Oh, you guys are film buffs, don't even know it. I'm like, shut up.
I don't even know what I had for breakfast, so it's like,
Yeah.
but what were we talking about way before this?
No, we're talking about like High Republic Star Wars.
Oh, right, Star Wars. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, okay. Anyone excited for the Cassian Andor origin series? That dude in Rogue One?
Are you waiting for us to reply?
Anyone? Yeah, anyone? Okay, cool. I'm not either. Okay, whatever. All right.
I feel like it's like as unnecessary as the Solo movie was. So yeah.
I mean, they have to.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
They kind of wrote him hollow. I don't know if that's because, hey, we're going to have a TV streaming service. I don't know if they think that ahead.
I don't think they were thinking that far ahead.
Rogue One is okay.
Yeah. Wouldn't you want to see like Donnie Yen's character or something like that? Or those two guys?
No.
Rather than those guys? Just be like, well, not them. Like them during the time of like...
But like they're... Yeah, I guess it depends on when it's happening.
Because I see the Death Troopers missing each time I see Donnie Yen. And I just see him missing and then like, okay, this is fun.
Oh man, I remember how disappointed you were.
But no, yes, like, come on, shoot him! He's standing in a wall. He's not force. That's not how the
He's
force
walking
works.
in a line.
And then they threw a grenade and he blew up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
He'd do
would.
it after he got to the place that he wanted to get.
After he did his job.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I
man.
would.
Okay.
Sure. If it was a if it wasn't if it was a Jedi focused one, but not really Jedi focused, because they're just guardians, right?
Yeah, they're just
Yeah.
guardians.
Yeah. So like, oh, they're just guarding the temple sort of deal. Like a comedy maybe or something. I could totally
Yeah.
picture that.
That what do you call that? Odd couple situation.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Because one's so like, carefree and I was gonna say flamboyant. It's not flamboyant, but carefree and just whatever. And the other one's just like real strict and whatever. Yeah. Well, he also says he was the most faithful of them all.
Because all of them
See, he
left,
was-
right?
Yeah, all of them are gone, or died, or got killed, or yeah, they're just there. Because he says like now they're just here and they're just causing trouble, making trouble for everyone, or something like that.
Yeah. They're guarding rubble.
Yeah. Oh man, why they had to all be Asian? Couldn't they be like some other different other races? Aliens probably too. I don't care. To put just be like Star Trek. Just put a little weird thing on their nose and just call it. Oh, we'll call you whatever.
Bajoran.
Yeah.
You're Bajoran.
Yeah.
When you're pregnant, you sneeze instead of, I don't know, get hurt.
Yeah. Oh man, but yeah. All right, cool. We're all in the same boat on that one. All right. Because he was like what, an assassin or some sort of weird thingy?
Something
I
like
don't
that.
know.
Yeah. He was
He kept-
willing to do the dirty jobs for the Republic
Yeah.
or the Rebellion.
Because he was killing all the informants, right? Pretty much, or his informants, I would say. Killed that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He gut shotted him, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
Huh.
And he was killing. He was going to kill Jane and her father. If
Yeah.
I remember right. Yeah.
Because I think it's him and Alan Tudyk who's going to show up too as that Imperial droid. And it's going to be their adventures.
Oh, cool. Never mind. I want to see that. I'd rather see the dream. I want to see how he got him. Just like threw an EMP at him or something like that. I don't know. Okay. Okay. We want to talk about the JJ cut apparently for Rise of Skywalker.
JJ cut. Yeah, sure.
The JJ cut. Okay, I haven't read any of this. What is it about EJ?
So,
JJ cut.
like the Snyder cut and a lots of studio interference, the JJ cut is the same thing. It's JJ's director's cut without the interference from Disney. That's it. That's
Okay.
literally it.
Okay, so there's no like rumors of what is in it, like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you mean a lot of the
Yeah,
editors were saying
I'm
that.
just saying that. Yeah.
Well, a lot of the editors were saying that there was a lot of footage they shot, and a lot of it ended up on the floor.
Mhm.
There were some other edits, combat scenes that made more context than other scenes. Oh, the usual stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't
Oh,
have
yeah, I
enough
heard-
time.
I was gonna say I heard that there was like in one of the edits there was they like explained how Palpatine survived Return of the Jedi.
Yeah,
And,
the
like,
main
it just-
editor.
Yeah, apparently Disney
said
was
that.
like, well, we didn't want to put that in there. It didn't seem like it was like worth it or something like that. I don't know what.
Yeah, too
Something
much
like that.
exposition. Apparently,
Yeah, I
too
guess
much.
so.
They didn't want to overload people. Or
Yeah.
another reason was, it would be more simple just to show. You
Yeah.
get this like the Snoke scene where it's just a jar full of Snokes. There was supposed to be more apparently to that, and it's like, okay, we'll just have one shot. Okay, the audience gets it. They're clones.
Yeah, it'd be funny. He's like one of the edits. It's one of them's out, and they're like trying to train it to like walk or something like that.
It hurts.
Yeah.
Existence is pain. Kill me. Every time with these clons.
Yeah.
Every time we crack one open.
I'm like, why? What happened to the technology, guys? I mean, you guys were making, or not? They weren't, but Kaminoans were making pretty good clones in the Clone Wars. What happened to this
What did happen to
technology?
Kamino? They never really
Yeah.
explained.
Oh man. Well, I was gonna say those aren't canon anymore, right? I don't think they
No.
ever were. With the whole clone rebellion or whatever.
Yeah.
Them. Yeah.
As much as I hear, they just took out the gene, and just removed it, and shut down the
Mm.
facility. Not as not as cool as a clone rebellion.
Yeah. That sounds so awesome, but yeah. All right. Cool. Either way, I don't care. Personally, I don't. Whatever. It's already set. We already seen this movie.
Don't worry, we're gonna get a bunch of rumors as it comes down. Then
That's
eventually
all I'm
somebody's
gonna
gonna
hear.
debunk it and be like, "Yeah, actually, he never actually shot any of that." So
That's all I'm gonna hear from those people. Not like the EFAP guys, but just like the people that I listen, also that I follow as well. Probably they'd be like, "Well,
Yeah.
there's something about the thing," and I was like, "Well, if it did come out, guys, would it change? Would it change your stance on it at all? No. You
Yeah.
would still say this movie is ridiculous. So what's the point?
Which one
already
came
have-
out with the director's cut? Was it Batman v Superman or was it
Yeah,
Justice League?
it was Batman.
it was
v Superman.
just Batman v Superman has a director's cut as well, and Justice League has the supposed Snyder cut.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Duh. And that came out, and no one really gave a crap about that. Like,
Oh, that the Justice League?
no, not Justice League.
Oh,
Batman
the
v Superman.
one.
Yeah, the
Yeah, that
longer
one-
one, the 3-hour
yeah.
one or something.
Yeah.
It's like almost 4 hours.
Oh Lord.
I remember it is like, oh god, this takes forever.
Like,
It
what's
answers a
happening
couple of questions that don't even matter.
I like exposition as much as like everybody else. I like to hear stuff a little bit, but man, you guys don't know don't know what.
It's still a bunch of garbled mess. is what
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
still a garbled mess. Yeah. Yeah, I like exposition, but I don't care sometimes. Sometimes some things are just meant to be like, okay, whatever,
Yeah.
I think like Tolkien said it most. Like some things, yeah, some things don't need to have backgrounds or like something like that. Like this, because he has like this whole thing in like with the Ents and the Entwives.
Mm.
Because in the Silmarillion, the Entwives are wiped out by not Sauron. I want to say like Sauron or whatever. Or you're meant to think that they're wiped out because they're in this one area of land, and like Sauron wipes like I want to say it's Sauron, but I'm pretty sure it's somebody else. Somebody will probably like, no, it's not, you idiot. It's
But
this
they're
guy."
wiped out.
Yeah, they're
or
wiped
something.
out and everything
Yeah.
like that. And you're meant to think that they're, that they're gone, but there's no like real proof that they aren't. They aren't gone. And he never gives any other things, like exposition, any other things to say that they are. And he's like, no, I'm just gonna keep it that way. I don't care. Because he's like, nah, it's not really important.
Yeah. Like if I think about the OG original trilogy stuff,
Yeah.
they don't really explain where the Emperor's from or elaborate on how Luke became an orphan
Yeah.
prior to
This
the
is really-
prequels.
As I say, it's really not that important. That's why. Not important to that one part right there.
Yeah.
But you find out in 1, 2, and 3 where they all come from.
Yeah. And then after that, movies nowadays you have to explain everything. Everything
Yeah.
has to be spoon fed, everything has to have a reason between everything. Like
Yeah.
why not just let it live as it is?
I could be saying that. I could be getting the wrong one. For Tolkien, pretty sure it's probably something else. But whatever.
But I mean you're right. A lot of
Yeah.
the stuff in the movies you don't need to read the books to get
Yeah.
the general idea.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Eagles, I don't really need to overthink it. It's okay, they just can't. And
Yeah.
that's it.
Mhm.
Like I like to give people crap about it though, but like Tolkien friends, like why not they just take the Eagles? Like, I don't give a crap about the books, something like that. But I understand where that guy's standing from.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of do wish they kind of did in the movie. Like Gandalf would say, like, "Yeah, you can't do it really." It's just something like they can't really bail us out every time, guys.
Yeah, you told me they're just scared.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
they're
a
scared.
totally fair explanation of it.
Yeah, they're scared that they might get tempted by it, so they're just like,
Yeah.
"Nope."
It's like, no, I want to know why. How's the Force work? Oh yeah, it's metachlorians. No, I didn't want to know.
Then
No, go back, make it mystical.
yeah, make it mystical.
And
Mystical
then Clone Wars came out, and it was mystical again.
danger. I don't know if you remember that rapper Mystical. That's every time you said Mystical.
I love that
I was
guy.
thinking, didn't understand a
Yeah.
darn thing he said, but whatever. All right, whatever. Okay,
Anyway,
getting a little off track here. Todd Phillips wants a Batman film set in Joker world. Who cares?
Yeah, you don't have to go exactly on the show list. Whatever you find interesting. If nothing's interesting, then
no, I'm just saying that. Like, I don't think really. I don't. Who cares? Like, not. I don't really. I shouldn't say that.
like I don't know, because
I
then
still
you're just
haven't
going
seen
to
the
confuse
movie.
even more people.
Yeah.
what happened?
Let's make a Batman film set in the Joker world, like, but we already have this DCEU, and you're kind of like abandoning it, but you're trying to say it's still there. And
Doesn't
That
matter
is
anymore.
true.
This
Is
is
it
art
still
house
there?
Batman. Yeah, it's still there for the regular DC people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Want to see the whole superhero stuff go out and
For the regulars.
yeah, like hey, here's Black Adam, here's Superman. You like this stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then this is the art house DC people. There's a deeper like Nolan stuff.
Yeah. Deeper.
Yeah,
There's nothing deep about that movie. Everyone can shut up about that.
oh, man.
Well, I don't know if you guys agree with me or not, but whatever.
no, I agree.
That's how I feel about those movies. That's how I feel.
I mean,
about
it's
those
a good crime movie, but as a
Yeah.
Batman flick, I don't really think it's a high up there.
Yeah.
movies. Oh man. New Mutants. Okay.
New
Mutants apparently still is coming out. All right.
Apparently. Yeah,
been,
when I
what,
heard that,
2
I was
years?
like, it's been 2-3 years. Yeah.
2-3
I was like,
years.
jeez, man.
Didn't you like wrap up production 2-3 years ago too?
Yeah, it was set. It was already ready to go. I think it was supposed. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a 2018 movie, if I remember right.
Yeah, we saw a fancy trailer and everything.
Yeah. To this point, I just say, just let it go, guys. Like, let it go.
Cut your losses. Let it
Yeah.
go.
It's not even your movie, Disney. Just let it go. just,
If you want to release it, just like be like, oh, here's a straight to movie or straight to video or whatever. They still do that, right?
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
I think
Straight to
Doom was
Disney
in
State.
Doom one stuff.
Oh, the Eternal thing?
Yeah, Annihilation or is it Eternal
Oh, yeah.
or something? The new Doom's on
The
Netflix.
Yeah.
that's on Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that counts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I heard that has nothing to do with Doom. It's just like, just has the name Doom in it.
I don't even.
Yeah, I don't know either.
just like the movie.
But The Rock was in it. That's it.
That movie
That's
was
all I got.
weird.
You got me there.
Anyway, let's go to superheroes real quick. I just wanted to ask you guys, how long do you think they have until it kind of crumbles on them, superhero genre? Because I was thinking about that, and I was talking about that to Mike. I was like, they're really running out of stories for them to be inspired by. Honestly, main stories, you can say. How long do you think that stuff kind of runs out on them? Just think about it. They already did like Age of Ultron and Infinity War. What do they have really? And Civil War. what do they really have? Well, I guess I can take that back because they still have the X-Men movies. They can.
And Fantastic Four.
Yeah. So I
And the
guess
Spider-Verse and all the
Yeah.
Spider-Man stuff. And I think they're going to probably remake X-Men and make it more comic-related stuff.
This is gonna be that. Are they actually gonna make the Phoenix Saga again?
Yeah,
Pretty
or
sure.
like a soft reboot or something like that.
Jeez, man.
Yeah. See, I was in the same boat before Avengers came out. I was like, how are they going to... What else are they going to work on? And then more movies came out. Okay, and when I was there, what else are they going to add on? And then they made more movies.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just thinking about that because honestly, like today's comics, they're not really great. I would say honestly. Just they're all because it's just one event after another in comic books.
Yeah.
More or less, more on Marvel's side than DC's. It's just like what we just had Absolute Carnage right now, right?
Mhm.
Before that was War of the Realms.
Yeah.
And before that was I forget what it was. I don't know. Was it Secret Empire? No, that was way
Actually,
before
don't know.
that though.
Yeah.
I want to say maybe, but I think it might have been the that weird soft reboot they did for the universe.
Oh yeah.
It was kind of like their rebirth, but I don't remember what it was called.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking about that. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I guess we can call it there if we're done. Finished talking about Star Wars for one more time.
Oh, don't worry, it'll be back next week.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all there is.
It's hot now. Everyone can't stop complaining about it.
Woo!
Quiet Place. I haven't seen the first Quiet Place, so I really have no say in the matter on that one. I want to see the Hansel and Gretel. We were watching the trailer before that. The Hansel and Gretel. I ain't gonna call it Gretel and Hansel. Sorry.
Oh, that's right. It's called Gretel and Hansel. I didn't notice that.
Yeah. It just sounds more better, Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah, even though grammatically it's supposed to be.
Yeah, even though grammatically Gretel G comes before H.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watching
it's
that
pretty cool as a horror movie. It's awesome. Like it. More.
Yeah, were they basing it more on Gretel being like a witch or something? Or
yeah, she's like got some kind of power.
Yeah.
That's what I gathered from that.
Maybe she does in the book, in the actual Grimm fairy tales. You never know that.
Maybe.
We have to read the book. We have to go get the book. All right, Michael, let's go. It's only like $8 for like.
Is it part of Is it just one book?
Yeah, it's one book. It's just the Grimm fairy tales. It's just like one book.
Oh, I always thought it was an omnibus, like a big, thick.
Yeah,
just a collection of stories.
Yeah, it's just a big collection of stories.
Oh, okay.
Big collection of short stories.
Oh, nice.
I think they're short. I don't know if they're short stories.
I don't know.
I always thought H.P. Lovecraft had a bunch of I thought they were actual novels, but I guess they're just short stories.
I don't know, man. That wasn't a short story that I read.
Really? How long was it?
I don't know. I'm still reading it.
What's short for you, Mike? Is it 10 pages? Too short or too long? Or
I mean, what constitutes a short story, though, too?
There's apparently a short story. Apparently, well, I guess I would say
a short story would be like 10 or less, maybe.
How long was the Lovecraft one?
It's probably about. Hang on. I got it behind me. Hang on. Let me mute myself.
Yeah. I always, because I guess apparently it's like what's it called? What is that movie that Will Smith was in? What is it?
Pitch?
The one with the vampires. No, yeah, the one with the vampire.
I Am Legend.
Oh, I Am Legend. Yeah, I Am Legend
Right.
is considered a short story, and that's like 250 pages.
I think that's a novel.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
It's a
like,
short story. Wow. Like to who?
yeah. But I'm pretty sure it's probably like actually like maybe like 150. It's just the way that they
The spacing and
publish
stuff
it.
like
Yeah, they publish it. How they publish it. Yeah. But
This
yeah,
one
I'm
is
pretty
25
sure.
pages.
Well, that's short, dude.
Roughly
That's
all of
short.
them are about 20. This one's a short one. This one's about 5 pages.
This one's a mere sentence.
See, but that's what I mean. Like, I don't think that is short though.
What,
I
45
call
pages?
that-
I don't really.
So-
I mean, like, it's not like.
Frog and Toad are friends is not considered short for you.
No, that's a short story because that's just Frog and Toad, and there's a bunch of pictures in it anyway.
I'm
But it's
looking.
more than
No.
it's more than 10 pages though, Michael.
The Frog and Toad are friends.
What are
So
you
you're
talking
saying
about?
okay? You're saying okay. So you're saying okay. So you
Jay-
constitute like
Frog and Toad are friends each.
Leave me out of this. If you two are talking.
wait a minute. You don't know who Frog and Toad are friends are?
No,
You
sorry.
don't know that book? Oh my goodness.
No,
it's
what, like high
it's
school?
chil-
Is this
it's
high
a
school or is
children's-
This is
this?
elementary.
Oh,
This is
elementary
elementary
school.
Okay, no, I don't remember majority of
But
children's
isn't
novels.
Okay.
isn't Frog and Toad like a bunch of
Star
short
Wars?
stories too in it too? It's like isn't
Yeah.
there one like they go fishing, they go do this, they go do that.
Okay.
And
But how
it's,
long
it's
were
like
those?
a picture book too.
Okay, it's like
Okay.
like maybe like 4 or 5 stories because it's just like 4 or 5
It's
sentences.
like a flip book? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh man.
Man,
I was gonna say, so you consider okay, so your definition is more like scary stories to tell in the dark. Like that's a short story.
Yeah, that's a short story. I mean, this like if you want me, I would consider because this is the Call of Cthulhu, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And there's part one. Part one is about 6 pages, 7 pages, really. I would consider that a short story, but it's a bunch of them in one, so I'd consider it a bigger story. And there are, let me see how many parts there are. Looks like at least 3.
And they're all like 6
Parts to it.
pages.
Yeah, they're all roughly 6 pages.
Okay.
So it's like 3 short stories come to comprise like one big story.
Okay.
So 3 short stories equals 1 regular story.
Probably.
Okay.
Depending on if it's all just one simple story, if it all connects, then yeah.
So
I'm not
what's a
saying
regular-
EJ, give me 3 different
Simple
little
story.
stories and then
Okay, so what's a short story to you? What's a simple story? What's a regular story? What's a long story? And what's a novel to you, Michael?
a novel
Go
to
on.
me is a full book. So
How much is
And
that?
how many pages is that?
I'll write this down. Wait, hold on.
Whatever.
All right, well, we're just teasing with you. Okay, yeah, we finally get to talk about something else other than Star Wars for a change a little bit. All right,
Why don't you bring it back up?
yeah. Well,
Just walk away from it. Just
All
walk,
right,
turn,
fine.
turn, and walk away.
Wait, what are we doing?
I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what's
I'm writing
happening.
it. I'm writing it again. Don't yell at me.
Novel, 250 pages. Yes.
250 pages.
Short
Let's go.
story is something that Michael can't comprehend. Okay, I made a resolution today, or not today, but I told Michael, I was like, I am going to finish all these books in 2020. All these books.
Oh,
that I
how many
have.
books?
Let's see. Okay.
He's got 100.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I like how it
9.
started in Spanish.
I got 19 books in total.
Oh,
Ugh,
sorry.
man.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I got the John Carter It's like one book, but it's like a pretty like thick, huge book.
John Carter.
It's
John
like all
Carter.
5 stories.
Yeah, all 5 stories. Well, there's like 7 stories.
Is it 7? Okay.
But it's like I think he actually made 5, then he died. Then the dude died, and I guess somebody else took over it.
Okay.
Apparently that's really good. Apparently, like those stories are like supposed to be okay, pretty good. Okay, pretty good. Like pre-fantasy or whatever, pre-sci-fi or something like. I don't know what it is. Before they had fantasy or whatever, I don't know. American classics.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, it goes
All
west. You can tell.
Yeah. Cool. All right. I guess that'll be it. Anybody come up with a new any resolutions? Anything you guys want to get done in this 2020 year? Me just finished these stupid books.
Backlog. Of
Backlog?
everything.
Oh yeah, that
What's your
too. Backlog. Oh,
Like
jeez.
20 games, right?
I mean, did we want to really count?
Yeah, LT said his books.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, does Battlefield 5 actually count, or is it like a
It's like a short story.
Yeah, is it like Battlefield 1 where they try and teach you every?
No,
Vehicle?
unfortunately not. Yeah, it's a short
Okay.
story for
Is
a video game. No, I'm not trying to tease. It's literally short, like 4 short stories, and you can just run through that like nothing.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah,
I should get that finished then.
or 5.
Here I am,
Yeah, think
just
it's
like
4 or 5.
screwing around with RDR2 when I finish it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do when the guys aren't here. I'm like, I'm gonna play
is that
Red Dead.
when I've been AFK for like a week? Is
Yeah.
that what you guys?
Well,
have
no,
been
I've
doing?
been playing like Mortal Kombat and all and everything. But
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Like I get a huge. I feel like I have a huge ulcer now with that though too.
Oh God.
Can't stand playing Mortal Kombat for like so long.
All right, just PlayStation alone. Physical. It's 18.
Physical. 18.
Digital.
18. Digital. I'd had to go through that whole thing.
Oh, but what's your estimation? Your guesstimation?
Digital, I'd probably say. Well, I'm not going to count free games, the plus games, because that'd just be too much. I'd say.
Yeah.
I say probably about 18 as well.
You have 36 games
between
to play.
10 and 20. Let's just say that.
Oh, okay.
It might not even be that much either.
Get a personality, Michael, and just play those games with like whatever with the rage-inducing content or whatever. So you become a Twitch affiliate.
You just want to yell at everything.
A Twitch partner or something like that. Yeah. And get mad at
thing
everybody.
is,
Like, why do you hate? Why do you make fun of me? Give me money.
Give me money. Here's my leg.
Oh, and then we got these. Let's see. I mean, can you actually beat Civ? Is there a story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 3.
Live. or
We will live.
26 if you add in Pokemon. Or not Pokemon, but 26 if you add in the Nintendo games. Because Shield is the only one that I've actually beaten.
Jesus Christ! I have like 3.
And then on there, I have one digital game on there.
So you're gonna be there for the rest of your life, okay?
That's what's that? That's a Jedi Outcast. That's right. That's what I have on there.
Oh, that's easy. Ooh, easy, son.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
I forgot how
easy peasy cover girl.
Oh man.
So that's your resolution, Mike?
So he's got like in total it's like 75 games.
75 games over the year.
Yeah.
It's not impossible.
Is there a penalty if you don't finish that? Like
he will lose an arm. I don't know.
Like Charlie Horse?
Yeah.
No.
No, man. All right. Anything
what we got here?
Just to write short stories, start writing stuff.
That's pretty good. I like that. Cool.
Write those 2-sentence stories.
Oh, I can't. Those things are Jesus. No. I'll try.
I got up, then I went back to sleep. All right, cool. Like, can it be a run-on sentence or can it be?
Yeah, that's can it, Mike? I know
I
you
don't
brought
know,
it
go
up.
for it. Go for
With
it.
commas and everything?
It's like a whole list of events that happen, and that's just one sentence.
I guess it could, because technically a comma is really not.
It's like you just slow down, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't go so fast.
It's
slow
like
down.
it's a break in certain things or whatever.
It's kind of like a break in thought, pretty much.
Yeah. It's like I got up, went to the bathroom, did my duty, cleaned,
No
clean.
toilet paper.
toilet paper,
No.
Oh my God.
Use my
There you go.
hand.
There's a short story.
Oh,
went
you
to the bathroom,
scoop it out like a ice cream.
no toilet paper.
like Demolition Man with the
Oh,
the seashells.
he doesn't know how to use the seashells or seashells. Oh Lord. So do you scoop that out? Is that how? Is that what?
I don't know how they do it. That's why I was trying to figure that out.
How do you flush that? How do you don't flush it, right?
I don't know. I'm guessing they scoop it and they just like flick it down or something. I don't know.
Oh,
But there's 3 of them.
so
So is it like depending on consistency?
Oh
what
god.
if you? Oh, so you're just like souping it out.
What if you have a bad like day?
That's a
You
log.
know? It's not a log.
I mean, it would be a bad day because the thing left was Taco Bell. So
Yeah.
What's fancy? It's no longer
you don't know.
ass on fire.
That tortilla chip might have still been terrible.
All right. I think I'm gonna cut it before we get even dirtier. All right. Okay, guys. That'll do it for this. For the new year. For this podcast.
Well, Mike, ass on fire.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
Once
when you get
again,
some.
thank you guys for watching us. I am. Please let me do the outro, please.
Alright, fine.
All right. Thank you for listening to this Journey Into Nerdom podcast. I am SR Native. You can hit me up on Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. Go ahead, Mike.
I have been Forever Delicious. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter. On Twitch at Forever Delicious and on Twitter at Forever Delicious with the E before the R.
I've been Zen Pixel, XEN Pixel. Catch me on Twitter and the Instagrams.
All right. Thank you guys for listening again. We'll be back next Saturday. Doing the same stuff. Probably more Star Wars. Hopefully not. Maybe. I really hope not. But I'm pretty sure it will be.
Can
But
we get away
anyway,
from it?
And yeah. I don't know. Can
No.
we really? No.
No.
All right.
Just much like the seashell conversation. All right, so this.
All right. Shut up. All right. We'll catch you
Is it
guys
warm,
next
though?
week. Until then,
Like,
have a great week, and
what if
we'll
it's a
see you
blockage?
next Saturday.
Oh, Lord.
what do you do then?
I hate you guys.
Dude, your thumb would be so dirty if you had long nails.
Oh God. Bye.
Bye.